What's happening, guys? Back to the whiteboard again. And this week, I'm going to discuss calorie cycling, okay? You may have heard of it. It's basically an advanced nutritional strategy, okay? It's not too advanced that I can't make it simple to understand, though. Now, what I'm going to say firstly is, based on last week's video, if you aren't already consistently following a calorie target daily, so let's say 2,000 calories daily, and you're not getting that correct, don't worry about this for now because it's just going to get too confusing, all right? Your first step is to hit the same number of calories each day. And then if you want to advance a bit, you can do this, okay? If you don't calorie cycle, it doesn't mean you can't reach your goals. Don't worry, I'm going to explain the benefits of doing this. But if you just want to go to the same calories every day, again, as long as you're in a calorie deficit for fat loss, that's what matters, all right? So the notion of calorie cycling is basically having higher calorie days and lower calorie days. But the important thing is that over a week, you're still in a calorie deficit. Because don't forget, you need to have a calorie deficit to lose body fat, as I've said many times, okay? So whatever your calories are, as long as they're in a deficit over the week, that's the most important thing. Sorry, I have to apologize, a bit of a cold if I sound sniffly, but we'll push through this. All right, so let's say, you can see what I have on the board here. Your daily calorie target, after you did last week's calculations, is 2,000 calories a day, okay? I'll put it up here. If my pen works. So, over a week, times 7, your target is 14,000. Everyone with me so far? Pretty simple maths. So we have here the 7 days of the week, okay? Now, I'm going to insert your training days and rest days, okay? For example, let's say you train 4 times a week and you train is going to be T on a Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So those are your training days, okay? Your rest days, or cardio days, whatever, your non-weight training days, which will be R, are going to be the other days. Okay? 4 training days, 3 rest days. Pretty simple. Now, the notion of calorie cycling is that, and you don't have to do it like this, but this is like the most common. On your training days, you consume more calories, all right? You have a higher calorie day. Now, a few reasons. You're going to be training, so you're going to need some more energy. Some more calories are going to help. They're also then going to help after with recovery. So you can recover better after each workout, maybe not be as sore. Especially in terms of muscle building, we try and help that with more calories, okay? And then your lower calorie days, which is your rest days, you don't need as many calories because you're not training, are you? Maybe you're just walking, doing a bit of cardio. You don't require as much energy in. And this is also great trying to lose body fat because you can go to a lot lower calories and help you get in that overall weekly deficit, okay? So, H is going to be a high day. And then L is going to be a low day. All right? Hope you're still with me. Now we've got to do our numbers, okay? So, using this example, 2,000 calories a day, 14,000 a week. We can go, and it's just going to be small. It's not going to be 4,000 calories one day, 0 the next day. I mean, you could do that, but there's no need to do that, okay? So I'm just going to go 300 extra calories on a training day. So 300 extra calories for your normal daily calorie target is 2,300, okay? So we'll write that in. Okay, so 4 high days of 2,300 calories, which means the remainder calories, in order to equal 14,000, we got to divide by our 3 rest days, which equals 1,600 for a rest day or for a low day, okay? Does everyone understand that, all right? 14,000 is our weekly target. 4 times 2,300 and 3 times 1,600 equals 14,000. So we're still in a deficit overall, most important thing. But we've just cycled our calories up and down, okay? That's pretty much it. Again, it's just one way of doing it. It's the most common way. And it kind of makes sense because, as I said, on a training day, you're probably going to be moving more. You need some more energy for that hard weight training session. And better for recovery, better for hopefully building some muscle. On a low calorie day, you won't need as much energy. Now, the question is, how do you determine this in terms of your macros and like where do you get the extra calories from or where do you take calories out of? Keep it very simple even. Protein, just keep constant, okay? So protein, basically just keep the same every day. And your calorie increase or decrease can come from carbs and or fats. It doesn't matter particularly, whatever you prefer. As we said last week, remember the exact amount of carbs and fats doesn't matter. So whatever you prefer. You may like to increase 300 calories just from carbs, okay? And on your rest days, take out 400 calories from carbs, okay? You can do a mixture of carbs and fats, just fats. It really doesn't matter, okay? Now, this might seem a bit complicated. Again, I hope I've explained that it isn't. But let's just give an example. Let's say on a training day, you have a protein shake with some carbs after, and that's 300 calories. So that pretty much is going to be your extra 300 calories on a training day. You wouldn't have that on the rest day. So now you're going to be back down. And let's say 2 of your meals, you take out, 50 grams of carbs, okay? 50 grams of carbs is 200 calories. That's 400 less if it's on 2 meals on the rest day, okay? I'm not going to go into any further detail because that should explain it all, right? Again, as I said at the start, if you're not at this point yet of meeting a daily calorie target consistently every single day, don't worry about this for now. Save the video, come back to it later, okay? If you are a bit more advanced and you like something like this, I do it myself just kind of like automatically. You see what I mean? I always have a lot more carbs on the training day. I just don't need as much on a rest day. I'm a bit high fats because I'm not training, all right? So it's just, that's kind of natural to me. I've been doing it for a while, but this is how you would start, okay? Any questions on this? Comment below. Send me a DM if you'd like to know more about calorie cycling, how I use it for my clients to help them get lean, and how I can do the same for you, all right?